Konnichiwa minna. Hello Straw Hats. In this video, I will be teaching you how to play the One Piece TCG. So if you guys would like to see more of these types of videos from me, definitely use your double fruit abilities to hit that subscribe button down below. So let's get started. So the first part of this video is going to be me talking about the different cards in the game and how they work. And then the second part of this video is going to be how to play the actual TCG. So let's get started. So I will be talking about deck construction. So in the One Piece TCG, you have to have a deck of exactly 50 cards. No more, no less. You have to have exactly 50 cards to play. Also, you have to have a 10-card Dawn deck. No more, no less. You have to have exactly 10 Dawn cards to play. And also, you can have up to 4 copies of any card in your deck unless the card restricts itself. There is a banned list and a semi-limit list and a limited list, but I will go deep into that part 2 of this video. And then also you have to have a leader card. So you have to have 1 leader card. No more, no less. You have to have exactly 1 leader card to play. And also your deck's restriction is what type of leader you want to play. So for example, like if you want to play Law, you're restricted to red and green cards. Zoro, he's limited to red cards. Crocodile is limited to blue and purple cards. Kazuki Odin, green. Doflamingo, blue. King, purple. And Luffy is red and green. So, yeah, so I'll show you how to read a leader card. So leaders come in 1 to 2 categories. You have dual colored leaders and you have 1 colored leaders. So the difference is that with Monkey D. Luffy, you start off with 4 life, and then Kazuki Odin starts off with 5 life. So all dual colored leaders, like Monkey D. Luffy, have 4 life, and all 1 colored leaders, like Kazuki Odin, have 5 life. So how to read a card. So we're going to start off with Monkey D. Luffy. He is a red and green leader with 5,000 power, 4 life. And then you know that he is a leader card because it says leader at the bottom of his effect. So the effect of this card is activate main once per turn, and then that 4 in the circle means you have to tap 4 Dawn. Dawn, these cards right here, is your resource or your mana from Magic the Gathering or your ink from Lorcana. So that is the system you're going to be using to pay cost for cards. So Luffy here, so you have to tap 4 Dawn, set 1 of your Supernova or Straw Hat type character cards with a cost of 5 or less to active, and it gains 1,000 power during this turn. So that is his effect. And then the subtext down at the bottom of Monkey D. Luffy's name is pretty important. Like it says Supernova / Straw Hat Crew. Because there are cards in the game that allow you to like search your deck for a Supernova or search your deck for a Straw Hat Crew type member, and you need that for reference. So in the One Piece TCG, there are 6 different colors. Roku Iro, 6 colors. So starting off with red. Red is the most aggressive. There are cards that drain your opponent's power. They are very, very aggressive. They hit high numbers. Very, very hard hitting, so kind of like red from Magic the Gathering. Next is blue or owl. So red is Akka. How could I forget to mention that? So yeah, blue, owl, is basically the opposite of red. So with blue cards, they allow you to draw cards, like with Miss Doublefinger. On KO, draw 1 card. So a lot of blue cards do that. They're very defensive, like a lot of bouncing cards to the hand, very, very control style type of deck. The color blue, that's the mechanic for blue. So purple, Murasaki, is very, very unique. There are cards in the game where, yeah, like in purple, that allow you to take Dawn cards from your field and put it into the Dawn deck, and then you get like devastating effects and stuff like that. So like, for example, you have Halty Mortar. Like it says counter, and then it says Dawn -2. So not only you have to pay the Dawn cost, but also you have to take 2 Dawn cards from your field and put it into the Dawn deck, and then you get like its effect. So that is purple. Next is green, or Midori, probably my second favorite color in the One Piece TCG. This color allows you to tap characters, tap leaders. That way your opponent cannot like attack with their characters, they can't attack with their leader, they can't use their blocker effect to defend their characters or their leader card. So very, very strong color. Like, and then the last 2 colors, which I don't have, but yellow, Kiro, is Angel Feather from Cardfight Vanguard. Like, it allows you to manipulate your life as well as your opponent's life. Like, there's certain leaders, like in the yellow group, that you could stack like your life to gain triggers every single turn. So I really do like yellow. Yellow is my favorite color in the One Piece TCG. And then the last color, which is black, or Kuro. So black basically allows you to lower your Dawn cost, and you get like effects from that. And then they also do drain your character's power as well. And you can KO characters like that and stuff like that. So that's black in a nutshell. So the different cards in the game, you have your character cards, and then you also have your event cards, and then the last type of card, which is your stage card. So starting off with stage cards, you pay their Dawn cost, and then they sit in your stage area, and they're basically like stadium cards in Pokemon. They just sit there and they do their effect. So you have like event cards. Like event cards have like this brown border, and you get to play them like spell cards. You pay their Dawn cost, you do its effect, and then it goes into the trash. Also, there are some like event cards that have counter. So any event card that has counter on that, you can use it on your opponent's turn. So kind of like trap cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! And then also, the most important thing, your character cards. This is what you're going to use to attack your leader, and also your opponent's rested cards. So starting off with this number right here, this 2. That means you have to tap 2 Dawn cards, like in order to play this card. And then here is the power, which that's how much speed swings. And then your counter 1,000. So what is that? Basically, if she's in your hand, you can use her to block your opponent's attacks. So kind of like Cardfight Vanguard. And then it also has the trigger effect. So what does that mean? So if speed is in your life area, and then if your opponent attacks your leader successfully, you get to take a life card. And then you get to activate that trigger, which says play this card. So basically you get to play this card for free without paying the Dawn cost. And then you also know that it is a character card because it has character at the bottom, and then speed, and then of course it has the smaller text for reference for other cards. But yeah, guys, I think that is about it as far as reading a card. And then here is another mechanic called Rush. So Rush is basically like haste in Magic the Gathering. So so you get to pay the Dawn cost, like it comes into play, and then you get to attack right away. Because One Piece characters, when they come into play, they do have summoning sickness, like unless they have Rush. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about this video down below. And also, What do you guys think of the One Piece TCG? I would love to know. So yeah, guys, if you guys have any questions, like about all what I said in the video, definitely leave it down in the comment section down below, and I will get to them as quickly as possible. So yeah, guys, I will see y'all next time. Mata ne.